aisles are already quiet after the last carts rolled out. The supermarket lights stay on at their late-night setting. Refrigeration hums behind every closed glass door. Nothing here is in a hurry. You do not need to follow anything closely. The words can sit in the background, like automatic doors that no longer open. The entrance gates are locked, but the lobby remains lit. A row of baskets is stacked inside each other. Receipt paper rests in the printers, unused. Near the front, self-checkout screens show a simple, idle glow. No barcode passes, no beep sounds. The floor has been cleaned to a dull shine. Yellow caution signs have been put away. No footprint crosses the tiles. In the produce section, mist no longer runs. Spray bottles sit on a cart, caps closed. Small signs still name apples and oranges. The shelves look full but untouched. Labels face forward. Nothing has been picked up. A fan in the ceiling turns at a constant speed. Its tone does not change. Air stays even across the aisles. Down the frozen food row, doors hold a steady cold. Frost sits at the edges of the seals. The compressors keep a low, steady rhythm. Inside the glass, boxes remain aligned. Bright packaging stays still. No hand reaches in. A thin strip of light runs along the base of the cases. It does not flicker. It traces the aisle without moving. Time loosens in a place built for quick choices. Now the choices are gone. Only the layout remains. End caps stand like small islands of products. Cardboard displays stay straight. No sign is being replaced. At the bakery counter, the case lights remain on. Trays are empty and clean. A metal tong rests on a mat, untouched. Behind a swinging door, the stockroom stays closed. No pallet jack moves. No tape gun clicks. A back hallway light stays steady. A clock on the wall keeps time without sound. No one looks up. The store holds its own routine. Light, hum, and still air. Nothing presses forward. Nothing resolves. Along the main aisle, price tags repeat in neat lines. The numbers remain readable. They do not matter right now. A single announcement speaker remains silent. No music plays. No reminder interrupts the quiet. In the dairy section, cartons rest in ordered rows. The cooler light stays constant. Condensation does not form on the glass. A cleaner passes somewhere far away, once, then stops. The sound fades quickly. The aisles return to the same steady baseline. At the checkout lane, a conveyor belt remains still. Its rubber surface shows faint wear lines. No divider bar is moved. A register screen shows a closed message. The drawer stays shut. Coins remain unseen. Plastic bags hang on their rack. They do not sway. Nothing rushes past them. Outside the front windows, the parking lot is dark and empty. Streetlights hold pale pools on asphalt. No headlights sweep across the glass. Inside, the supermarket remains bright enough to feel safe, not bright enough to feel awake, just steady. Refrigeration continues. Ventilation continues. The building continues. And the quiet aisles keep their calm shape, holding the same late-night stillness until morning returns and the doors decide to open again. In the cleaning aisle, bottles stand in bright rows. Caps remain tight. No label is turned. A mop bucket sits beside an end cap. Its wheels are locked. The handle stays upright. At the pharmacy counter, the metal grate is down. A small light behind the glass remains on. Shelves of small boxes stay orderly. No phone rings. No printer feeds out paper. The counter remains sealed. Near the drinks coolers, the door seals hold their line. Cold air stays behind glass. A fan inside the case keeps its soft tone. Cans remain stacked. Bottles remain upright. Nothing shifts when the compressor cycles. A narrow service door near the office stays closed. A keypad light remains steady. No code is entered. Inside the manager's office, a monitor shows a dark screen. A chair remains pushed in. The room remains unused. In the middle aisle, a display of seasonal items stands untouched. Cardboard edges remain straight. A price sign stays clipped at the same angle. No hand straightens it. No cart bumps the corner. The display remains still. Somewhere above the ceiling tiles, a unit cycles once. A soft change in airflow. Then the same quiet hum returns. Light remains even across the aisles. The floor keeps its dull reflection. Near the back, the receiving door remains latched. The dock plate stays level. No pallet appears in the opening. Tape dispensers sit on a shelf. Cutters remain retracted. Nothing is being packed. The refrigerator cases continue their steady work. Frost stays at the edges. Fans keep their constant tone. The store remains clean and ready. Not active, just held in place for the next day. No door opens. No cart rolls. Only lights, cold air, and quiet aisles remain. The night holds the store in its calm shape. Until morning. Soon. The aisles remain quiet under the late night lights. No cart rolls across the tiles. No automatic door opens. The entrance gates stay locked. Refrigeration continues behind every glass case. A compressor cycles once. The tone rises slightly, then returns to its baseline. Nothing else responds. In the produce area, signs remain clipped at the same angle. Fruit displays stay full and untouched. No mist runs from the overhead line. The air remains even across the section. Along the frozen aisle, the base strip light stays steady. Door seals hold their thin frost line. Boxes remain aligned behind glass. No handle is pulled. At the bakery counter, the case light remains on. Trays remain clean. The tong stays on its mat. No drawer slides open. The checkout conveyors remain still. Divider bars remain where they were left. Register screens keep their closed message. No beep sounds from a scanner. Time loosens in the long central aisle. Price tags repeat in neat rows. Numbers remain readable, but unnecessary. The layout holds its quiet order. In the pharmacy corner, the metal grate stays down. A small backlight remains on behind the glass. Shelves of small boxes remain straight. No phone rings. No paper prints. Near the drinks coolers, a fan continues its soft tone. Condensation does not form. Bottles and cans remain stacked in tidy columns. Nothing shifts when the case cycles. Outside the front windows, the parking lot stays empty. Streetlights hold fixed pools on asphalt. No headlight sweeps across the glass. The store remains sealed from the night outside. A mop bucket remains parked near an end cap. Wheels stay locked. The handle remains upright. No water sloshes. No cloth moves. In the cleaning aisle, bottle caps remain tight. Labels face forward. No item is out of place. The shelves hold their bright rows without change. A keypad light near the office door stays steady. No code is entered. The service door remains closed. Inside, the office stays dark. The chair remains pushed in. A ceiling unit cycles once more. Airflow shifts slightly, then returns to the same quiet loop. The sound fades back into the hum. In the back hallway, the receiving door stays latched. The dock plate remains level. No pallet jack moves. Tape dispensers remain on the shelf. Cutters remain retracted. Time continues without markers in the dairy aisle. Cartons remain in ordered lines. The cooler light remains constant. No hand reaches for a shelf. A distant cleaning machine passes somewhere once. The sound is brief. Then it disappears behind stockroom walls. The aisles return to full quiet. The seasonal display remains untouched. Cardboard edges stay straight. A price sign stays clipped in place. No corner bends. The floor keeps its dull reflection. No footprint appears. No shadow changes shape. Light remains even across the tiles. Refrigeration continues. Ventilation continues. The building continues. The supermarket stays bright enough to feel safe, quiet enough to feel finished, held in its calm shape until the doors